Welcome to Solsk8s. Here we are again with another episode of Skateshop Saturdays. And we're going to talk about wheels. There's a lot of different options out there, and we're going to go over some of the most basic for the skate park and the street. We're going to start out with the OJs. These are hard OJs. A lot of times you see OJ wheels and you think soft cruiser wheels. They do make those, but these are their park wheel. These are available in a 54mm and a 53mm in a 99A. 99A is the durometer, that means the hardness of the wheel. The millimeter is how tall the wheel is. 53 and 54 are considered a medium-sized wheel. They're right in the middle of the road. 52, 51, that's small. 56 to 58 is like medium large, and then generally 60 is as big as you're going to go. It's for like bowl skating, trying to go really fast at the skate park. But it's going to make your board heavier and flip a little bit slower. So right in the middle, 53, 54 is a nice way to go if you want a wheel that isn't too heavy, that isn't too tall so you don't feel like you're leaning down too far to push, and keeps the center of gravity low on your board so it flips easy if that's what you're into. 99A is a classic durometer. 101A is usually the hardest wheel. That's what your bone is. That's why bones are called bones. But again, these Nomads right here, they're available in a 53 and a 54 in the 99A. Then we're going to drop down and you're going to get a 97A. That's going to be a little bit softer, not squishy. Just because we say softer doesn't mean squishy like a longboard wheel. It just means that there's a little more resilience in the wheel and it's going to grip on the more slippery stuff. These are slime balls. These are a 53mm. We have these in a 56. There's a handful of other varieties of slime balls on our website. Again, hard wheel, just because they're slime balls. Sometimes you think they're soft, but they're not. We also have these in a 95A, which is going to be a little bit more grippy. Really good for street skating. A fast wheel, but resilient. Bumpy road, sidewalk, that kind of stuff is going to feel a lot smoother. Then we have some bones in 3 different varieties. Dragons, these have been one of the most popular wheels. If you know who Andy Anderson is and you follow him, he helped design this wheel. We've got these in 3 or 4 different sizes on our website. These are considered a 93A wheel. So these are softer. You're going to feel like a hybrid between a cruiser wheel and a really hard park wheel. They're going to power slide when you want them to when you're street skating, especially on the asphalt, but they're going to feel very, very smooth. Little bit draggy at the skate park. I'm going to be straight with you. They do feel a little mushy and draggy at the skate park. The X Formula 97A, highly recommended just because this is what I like to skate. I was skating Spitfire Formula 499s, the blue graphic, for a long time. I switched over to these. They're a tiny bit more resilient than the 99s. They don't feel as chattery. They grip really well on the slippery skate park, and they still skate the street spots really nice too, and they don't feel squishy. Then we jump up. Bones has their own 99A. This is like a fast bowl wheel, park wheel. Perfect for if you like to do slide tricks like blunts and tail slides, nose slides, that kind of stuff. These don't drag. The other Bones wheels and the other durometers, they don't drag either, but these are going to be a little bit slidier and faster. We've got these in 3 different sizes. I think it's 54, 56, and 58. So if you do want to go faster in the bowls, 58 is what you want. Pair these with your favorite bearings, Bronson G2s or G3s, Bones Reds, Swiss, Super Reds, whatever you want. Check out the website, Solsk8s.com, or stop in the store and take a lap around our skate park out back after you buy your product and see how you feel about it. Open noon to 6, Tuesday through Saturday. Catch you on the flip side.